YouTube, what it is, man. It's your guy, not your average trucker, coming to you on a Wednesday, man, January the 9th, 2019. Figured I'd shoot a quick video, man. Pardon the stretch. Just so happens to be my birthday, and I'm still out here grinding, you know what I mean? Still out here grinding on my birthday. I know it's just another day. It is what it is. Some people think their birthday is a holiday, but you know, it's just another day. I got 3 quick loads to knock out today. Started my day at about 6 a.m. so you know, not too early. Hoping to get this stuff knocked out real quick. Cause my wife is upset that I actually work today. She had plans for us. But you know, I'm down a driver, man, so I had to get out here and knock out some of the work that driver would have been doing. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's my birthday and all that, but you know, I got 3 quick runs. Already knocked the first one out, man. I had a loaded trailer with like riding lawnmowers, you know, tractor parts from I can't pronounce it, Husqvarna or whatever, however you say it. I had picked that up yesterday down in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and I had to deliver it this morning to a Lowe's store up there in Concord, North Carolina. So from where I parked my truck at to that Lowe's store, it was only like 15-20 minute drive, you know. So I knocked that out. Then I had to take that empty trailer to my yard, hook up to a loaded trailer. I had a trailer with some Pepsi products, you know. So you know, I picked that loaded trailer up off my yard in Charlotte, and I drove it down to Columbia, South Carolina, which is where I am now. So waiting on them to unload me. Then I'm a deadhead back to Lincolnton, North Carolina. So we're talking like 120 miles. So I got like a 2-hour deadhead to go back to Lincolnton, North Carolina, pick up another load of Pepsi products, and I'm gonna take that to the yard and you know, probably go home at that point. Just either I deliver that myself tomorrow, or I get one of my guys to bring it back down here to Columbia tomorrow. So for the most part, like I said, it's my birthday, just another day, and I'm knock these loads out, and then if I ain't home too late, man, see what my wife talking about. Cause my wife is upset. She wanted to spend a whole day with me, man. She cause she had told me Friday, man, you know, make sure Wednesday that you know, you don't do nothing. I want to do some things for your birthday. You know, I want to put the kids in, you know, get somebody to watch the kids, and I'll spend the day with you, take you out, do all that. And then, you know, my daughter's away in college, man. Her college is like 2.5 hours from home, from Charlotte. She was supposed to come down today, but she just got this little job, so they got her working today. So once she told me on Monday that she won't come today, you know, my daughter's my heart. I'll be trying to kick it with my daughter. My wife be getting jealous. It's kind of hilarious, but once my daughter says she won't come, and you know, then I was down to work anyway. And the funny thing is, prior to dealing with trucking, man, I was always off on my birthdays. You know, like any job I ever had, I would take the day off. When I was in school, I'm talking about all the way back to like elementary school. I never went to school on my birthday. When I'm in like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, I was always, you know, faking sick or something on my birthday. Or, you know, a lot of times we'd be out because you know, my birthday's in January, so a lot of the times it was like a snow day on my birthday or something. I just know in school, I never, ever went to school on my birthday. And then once I got to junior high and high school, you know, I might get up, you know, put my clothes on and all that like I'm going to school, but I was skipping school. So, like, the first, like, 36 years of my life, I was always off, or, you know, I didn't do anything on my birthday, to put it that way, you know. whether it was school or work. I never did any of that on my birthday. It was like a federal holiday for me. You know, but starting in like 2011, 2012, ever since then, every freaking year on my birthday somehow end up in a truck, man. And that's even before I was driving full time. It'd always be something going on where I end up having to actually work on my birthday, and I think that's hilarious. I remember one year I had a driver out, and I had this beer contract, and we had to move 4 loads out of there every day, no matter what, So had this guy out, so I had to, jump in my truck, and I kept 4 empty trailers down there at the beer shipper, so it was a drop and hook. So in my mind, I'm like, no big deal, man. I'm gonna get up, deliver this beer, and then instead of finding a load back down to pick up the beer, because the beer used to deliver in like Raleigh, North Carolina, which is 2.5, 3 hours. What that particular spot was about 2.5 hours from where I parked my truck. So I got up early that morning on my birthday, delivered the freaking beer to Raleigh. I think I got to Raleigh at like 5 or 6 in the morning. And instead of, we normally take another load from Raleigh back down to Spartanburg, South Carolina, which is in between Charlotte and Greenville. This time I didn't do that because I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm trying to get back to the crib quick. So I deadhead from Raleigh all the way down to Greenville, South Carolina. We talking 200 and, man, it's 200 and something miles. It's a super deadhead, man. We talking like a 4.5, 5 hour deadhead, man. I didn't care because I'm just trying to pick this next loaded trailer up, get back to the crib because it's my birthday. Needless to say, that day, once I hooked up to the loaded trailer, I get down, I leave Greenville, I'm headed back to Charlotte. Trailer catch on fire. The rear axle of the trailer catches on fire. What happened was the hub oil seal apparently had a leak. And like I say, I wasn't driving full time back then, so I relied on my drivers. You're supposed to pre-trip your truck and trailer before you pull off. So, you relying on your drivers to let you know when they come across a mechanical issue or maintenance issue or whatever so that you can get it fixed. Clearly, my drivers was just hooking up the trailers and peeling out, like not even checking them out. So needless to say, the wheels locked up on that trailer, end up catching on fire, and I'm on 85 North. I'm driving and I see like smoke coming, from the back. And sometimes, you driving and maybe your mirrors is a little dusty or dirty or something. So you looking, you like, is that smoke I'm seeing or is that mirror just like dirty or something? So I pull over and sure enough, it's just a blaze coming from the rear axle on that freaking trailer, man. So I grab my extinguisher, put it out or whatever, and I'm waiting on a tow truck. I mean, it was just a crazy situation. Needless to say, that particular day, I left my house to start work. I left my house at like 3 in the morning on my birthday that year, and I didn't get home till like 3 in the morning, dealing with that whole scenario. I was pissed off. Missed my entire birthday. Like, literally, so then I had another year. I was in one of my trucks on my birthday, and like a hose or something popped off, and I was leaking coolant all over the place, and I had to pull over. That was another day. I wasn't supposed to work. I was being greedy and jumped in one of my trucks and did a load. And that day too, I ended up coming home super dumb late because all the roadside mechanics, that was servicing that area, all had like mad calls ahead of me. So I sat on the side of the road for like 4 hours before a roadside guy even showed up. Then when he did show up, he didn't have the parts to fix my truck. He had to drive like an hour and a half to find a parts spot that was still open. So, since I've been dealing with trucking, when it comes to my birthday, hasn't always been a happy day for me. Hoping, today is different, but that is hilarious. But needless to say, man, it's just another day. I told y'all before in a previous video that got messages coming in that I'm a colon cancer survivor. Um, I've been cancer free since well, I had surgery in 2014, June of 2014, to remove a tumor. Had a tumor in my colon bigger than a grapefruit, man. Which is amazing when you think about it. I'm not a heavy set guy, man. I'm like 5'10", um, buck 85. So it's not like I'm some fat dude walking around. You would think if you got a big tumor in your body that way, like it would, I don't know, you would notice that shit, but it's crazy. But anyway, I got that tumor removed June of 2014, and then for a year, I went through various cycles of screenings and cancer treatments and all that. But technically, I've been cancer free since 2015. So we talking 4 years of I'm sorry, man, I'm reading messages popping on my screen. But anyway, I've been technically cancer free for over 4 years, man. And so every time I see a birthday, man, it's a blessing because, having colon cancer, that's the second deadliest cancer, out here, man. So a lot of people dying every day from colon cancer. So it's a blessing for me. It's a blessing, and it also sucks because that means that my kids, because there was no history of cancer in my family. Mom's side, dad's side, nobody's ever had cancer. No cancer, no diabetes, none of that. We basically a healthy family. And so going through that was a shock to everybody, but it sucks because now my kids have to be screened for colon cancer. They have to have colonoscopies at a young age. Like my daughter, she has to get hers done she's 20 now. She just turned 20 last week. My daughter has to get one at 21. My oldest son has to do it at 16. And my youngest son has to do it at 14. There's like a formula that the doctors give you that tell you the ages for your kids to get checked. So that's the only sucky part about being involved, having cancer. I mean, it could be worse. It could have reoccurred, or I could be dying. So I mean, I gotta watch my tone with that. But and another thing that sucks is my wife's father. He has bone cancer. He has like 3 different types of cancers right now that he just found out about in the last year and a half. So not only do I have to worry about my kids um, having it from my side, from me, I also got to worry about my wife's side now as well. So it bothers us, but we'll get through it. You know what I mean? But like I say, I'm gonna turn the camera on a couple times today, man. Let y'all know how my day's going. As of right now, like I said, I started my day at 6 a.m. It's like 10:45 a.m. now, so I'm almost 5 hours into my day. And like I said, I gotta finish getting unloaded here. They're normally pretty quick, man. I'm normally in and out of here about an hour and a half, but let's see, it's like 6 trucks ahead of me today, so we'll see. But after I get out of here, I gotta drive 2 hours to pick up my next load, and then get loaded there. Then I'm done for the day. So hopefully I can get home and still have time to shower and actually sit at a restaurant or something with my wife. Otherwise, she's gonna be pissed. It's my birthday and she's gonna be pissed. But like I say, give me a minute, I'll holler at you. Checking in again, man. Man, my last stop of the day. It's like 2:40 p.m. now. And you see that? I think last time I checked in it was 10 something, but I'm out here in Lincolnton, North Carolina, picking up a load of Pepsi products. I think I'm getting like bottled water today. Some Aquafina, I guess. But anyway, man, they BSing, boy. I got here at like 1:30, and they told me it's like 5 trucks ahead of me, man. So, the good thing about being here at this moment is I'm only like I'm less than an hour away from where I park at, so I can get to the crib and try to enjoy my day. Bad part is so many trucks ahead of me, so and they do a shift change soon, so There's no telling what time I'm gonna actually get out of here, man. I was getting excited for a moment, man. Thought I was close to the end of my journey for the day. But like I say, I'll check in. I probably got one more one more clip. Yerp. Man, it is now 4:10 p.m. 4:10 p.m. and they're just now starting to load me out here in Lincolnton, man. I've already been here since 1:30. So we talking, you know, almost 3 hours I've been sitting here and they just now starting to load me, man. And it's my birthday, man. Come on, yo. What up, man? Like I say, man, I ain't mean to chop this video up so much and so many clips, man, but it's 5:32. I know I'm in motion, man. 5:32 p.m. and I'm just now making my way back to the damn yard, man. So started this video by saying today was gonna be a quick day, man. I just had a couple quick runs. What do you know? That's how I go, man. You expect to have a quick day, especially on your birthday. You're trying to get home, and you know what I mean. See what your wife got planned for you, and it don't work out that way. Like I said, man, it's 5:33 p.m. and I started my day. I was at my truck at 6 a.m. You know, it ain't what time I woke up this morning or what time I left the house. Nah, man, I actually literally started driving 6 a.m. So on the day I thought was gonna be a short day, I was gonna be, you know, in and out back to the crib. I still ended up putting in almost 12 hours, man. So when I put in 11 and a half hours today, so it goes to show you, man, because that's what me and my wife argue about. My wife is like, look, man, you're the boss, you're the owner. Why you work so many crazy hours? And, you know, that's the difference between me and other people, man, you know. Like I said, man, I used to enjoy sitting at the crib chilling, or you know, maybe go to the office for a couple hours a day. But you know, it got boring, it got stale, man. So it is what it is, man. Sometimes you gotta jump in the truck. Not to mention, just off the loads I personally did today, you know, I cleared about $1,800 today just off what I did. Obviously, that don't include my other 10 trucks, so. It is what it is. It's my birthday. Worked a lot longer than I planned on working, but you know, that's life sometimes, man. But it's your guy, not your average trucker, man. I appreciate y'all for checking out my video and, you know, spending my birthday with me. You know, like I say, I beat colon cancer, man, so you know, any day I got above ground, it's a bonus for me, whether it's my birthday or just a regular Wednesday. Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody be easy, be safe, hammer down. Shout out to my Charlotte Hornets. Shout out to my garbage ass Carolina Panthers, man. All these other people firing coaches and we kept ours. But y'all be easy, man.